What's up, guys? It's April 10th, for real this time. I said it was April 10th yesterday, but today's April 10th. So, April 10th, 2018. Printing out checks, getting checks to pay my taxes and stuff. I realized that I forgot to print something out, so I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow. So yeah, this is about to be over with. I better hurry up before it's too late, though. I opened up the DMs yesterday. I started doing the DMs, DMing everyone that follows me. And I gained about 10 subscribers yesterday. So it's nice. So if you're watching this and you got a DM from me, don't be mad. Because what I'm doing though is I'm responding to people who say something back. I respond to them, so it's not so automated. You know, I'm noticing there's a lot of younger, like high school, young kids. So I may switch up the bot to follow. I'm trying to think who I can follow, whose followers I can follow, who would be my age. And what are like Breakfast Club, maybe, you know, maybe they're, you know, maybe they are, their fan base is around my age, it's old 20s, you know. I'm trying to get people there in their 20s to watch me, because I talk about like grown-up stuff. You know, kids aren't gonna know what I'm talking about. So I might have to switch it up. Right now, I'm on the way to see the progress on the house. Man, this thing is freaking annoying. And then I'm going. Yep, that's about it for today. I don't really know what else to talk about, man. Not really much else going on. Stuff that I won't say want to talk about, you know, I can't really talk about because it's like finances and you never know who's watching. I kind of want to talk about crypto, but it's no point. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to talk about things that people like, because I know at least somebody's going to watch this. So I'm trying to think of something to talk about for you. Let's just reset this. Right there. It's funny, like, when it's, you know, this is something I'm glad that happened, because now I got something to talk about. You know what's funny when you driving, man? Like, how, you know, I always thought about, it must suck to be a cop. Man, this shit is getting on my nerves, man. What the fuck, yo? It must suck to be a cop, right? I know what it is. Let's come on this one. You fucking wreck trying to fix this shit. There you go. So So it must suck to be a cop. I always thought it must suck to be a cop because when you're driving, look, everybody, I wish you could see, but everybody slows down when your presence is noticed. Like, it must, like, when you're driving as a cop, if you're behind somebody, they're going to drive slow. And if you're trying to, like, I mean, you're not really trying to get, you ain't got really know where to be, but it's got to get annoying. You know, like, that shit must suck being a police officer. Man, I'd be like, man, I ain't about to pull you over, move out the way. Everybody thinks they're gonna get pulled over if they drive too fast. Like, it's always like, every time there's a police car, on the highway, there's always a cluster of cars around it, of people going slow, because they don't want to get pulled over. Sometimes if I'm feeling like good, man, I'll speed up past them motherfuckers, man. Because if I ain't got nothing to hide, like right now I ain't got nothing to hide, but I don't really want to get pulled over either. Especially as a black man. So yeah, I'm about to go. Maybe I'll just leave it. Oh, why do I always go this way? That's interesting. The police car made a U-turn to go like he was going to get somebody, and then he just made another U-turn. He's going back. Like, he must have looked at the plate and was like, oh, he's not, you know, a black guy. He's not causing any problems. I'll let him go. It's very interesting. Like, why didn't you pull him over? Wasn't he speeding? What changed your mind about it? Oh, it's nothing. It's nobody with a warrant or nothing, so you're not going to even pursue it anymore. Police, man, them fuckers, man. You know, I'm not getting into that, but police, man. I don't like police. I don't like police, man. I don't like, it's not because I'm a criminal. I don't have anything really to hide, but their aura is just so snotty and they just think they're better than you. Like, I just don't like police, man. I don't want to say police in general, but you know what I mean. Most police, a lot of police, every time I'm pulled over, you know, they always got like this, I can't really remember or put my finger on it, but it's just like a, man, get the fuck out of here vibe for me, you know, man, leave me the fuck alone. They just take it so serious, you know, like they just take it too serious. And yeah, they take it too serious. This thing keeps popping up on my phone. And the amount of crime that happens, you know, outside of drugs can't be that much. There can't be that much crime going on outside of drugs. And I mean, drugs, should that even be a crime? You know, because should it even be a crime to do drugs? You know, I understand, like, age. Like, the only reason there should be a crime for drugs is when there becomes age involved. You know? I mean, people's personal choice. Like, wearing a seatbelt. Should I get a ticket for not wearing my seatbelt? This is my life. If I don't want to wear a seatbelt, then I don't have to. Why should I have to wear a seatbelt? I'm not endangering anyone else's life. You know, outside of my family. Maybe I might harm my family, you know, hurt my family if something happens to me and I'm not wearing my seatbelt. You know, that's like the only reason I could see there being a law for wearing a seatbelt. Because me wearing a seatbelt doesn't affect anyone but myself. So doing drugs, I mean, well, yeah, drugs can affect other people. If you don't like crack and you go to work, man, you're gonna fucking, so yeah, drugs. Ah, man, I passed the dang on turn, man. I go this way. So yeah, man. Outside of that, I don't see there being too much need for the seriousness of police. I would even say, man, if there were less police, there'd be less crime. Oh man, well that's a different topic. But I watched this video. This man, this news anchor, he was talking about. It was a white man. I saw it on Twitter. He was like, they aren't enforcing any more gun laws, you know. But if it was a black guy or a Middle Eastern person going and shooting up schools, you know, they would have been tightened up the gun laws. But because they're little white boys, you know, they ain't doing that. Now that's some real shit. Like, think about that, man. If there was some Middle Eastern dude, I'm gonna say I want, but I kind of want a Middle Easterner, maybe to shoot up a school, maybe not kill nobody, don't kill anybody, but just shoot it up. Maybe a few injuries in the legs, you know. And I want to see how America and everyone else reacts to it. A black guy, someone other than a white person. And the Asians, they're almost white to me, man. I can always see my channel's going to be very racist. And that's cool, because that will attract a lot of views. But yeah, man. If a Middle Easterner shot up a school, yo, it'd be gun control straight. Like, it wouldn't be no types of, you know, resistance with the whole gun law thing. So yeah, maybe it'll happen one day. I bet they'll be saying terrorist attack. They ain't never called it a terrorist attack when a white boy shoots up a school. It's just a white boy that with problems shooting up a school. I'm kind of racist, man. My wife's white. She's not even white though. I wouldn't even call her white because she's not from America. Americans are white. If you're from Poland, you know, you're just Polish, you know. I mean, I would even go as far, like, well, I want to start, we should change how we call, like, black people. I think everyone in America should be called Americans.